This is Build-A-Bear, aka 1048. I'll read the first one. Alright, item SCP-1048, object class, used to be safe, but is now Keter. Special procedures. It was currently free to roam Site-24 as opposed to no threat and has been observed to greatly improve the morale of personnel that interact with it, which is no longer the case. Anyways. The whereabouts of 1048 are currently unknown, though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site-24. Subject is to be secured for containment, but any creation of 1048s should be destroyed on site unless further evidence warrants less extreme actions. No teddy bears are to be allowed in Site-24 to prevent any confusion or mistaken identity. Any object that resembles a teddy bear is to be reported to the security team immediately. This is not a joke. We have no idea what 1048's full capabilities are. Who knows how many of these damn things are out there by now? Dr. Carver. Alright, description. 1048 is a small teddy bear approximately 33 centimeters in height. Through testing, composition of the subject revealed no unusual qualities that make it discernible from a non-sapient teddy bear. Subject is capable of moving on its own accord and can communicate through a small range of gestures. The subject regularly shows affection to individuals in ways found endearing by most people. Affection is usually given in the form of a hug to the lower leg, but subject has also been observed dancing, jumping in place, and in 2 separate events, it has even drawn child-like pictures for janitorial staff. All Foundation personnel that have interacted with the subject have responded positively to its affection, even D-class with normal sociopathic tendencies. Attempts at direct communication with 1048 have not been considered successful, though it is capable of simple gestures to indicate a yes or no answer. It will often not react to lines of questioning concerning its nature or where it originated from. It is not known if this is because 1048 simply does not know the answers, or because it does not want to answer. Though capable of drawing pictures, it has not used its art as a form of communication beyond showing affection, even when encouraged to do so. The more anomalous behavior of 1048 has not been observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured. It is hypothesized that the subject is able to construct crude replicas of itself using various materials by a process that is yet to be observed directly by Foundation staff. Dr. Carver suggested that 1048 uses its endearing qualities to lull those around it into a false sense of security, allowing it to collect materials to produce these creations. Currently, there are 3 known creations of 1048 designated -A, -B, and -C. Nature of these creations has been in stark contrast to 1048's general behavior, as all have exhibited extreme violence towards humans. Alright, 1048-A on redacted-A was discovered wandering Site-24, accompanied by 1048. Subject resembles a teddy bear similar in size and shape to 1048, but is made entirely out of human ears.
Keep going.
Sorry. As I saw Wilcourt's message in a moment. Anyways, witnesses interviewed reported that it appeared 1048 was given a tour of Site-24 to 1048-A. Dr. Carver was called to the scene along with a security team. Security team arrived first and attempted to contain -A. Subject emitted a high-pitched shriek that inflicted intense pain in the eyes and ears of everyone in a 10-meter radius. Ear-like growths immediately began growing on those within 5 meters of the subject, covering their bodies in less than 20 seconds. Every person inflicted with this symptom died within 3 minutes, resulting in the death of redacted personnel, including the entire security team. Autopsies revealed the cause of death to be asphyxiation, caused by an abundance of ear-like growths and manifesting in the mouths of and trachea of all victims. 1048 and -A fled the scene before Dr. Carver arrived and have not been obtained since the incident, though sightings of both have been reported on multiple occasions. Shortly after this incident occurred, a researcher was discovered missing an ear. According to him, it was removed through unknown means while he was sleeping. No other victims of ear removal were found, so it is unclear if 1048 obtained more ears from another source, or if it is capable of duplicating objects or materials. (1048-B) Subject was discovered by several Foundation staff members in a cafeteria Site-24. On redacted. Subject's appearance was nearly identical to 1048, but it moved in an irregular, jerky manner. Witnesses report then it appeared as if something was moving inside of -B. Subject made no attempt to interact initially, until a burst and it seems revealing what appeared to be the hand and arm of a human infant poking out and grasping at the air. At the sight of this, a female researcher named Redacted screamed, and -B reacted by emitting a high-pitched cry, similar to that of a human infant. The subject then attempted to expunged. The screaming researcher caused massive internal damage. In the ensuing chaos, the security team was forced to redacted both the researcher and -B. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, Dr. Redacted was found unconscious and bleeding in her office. An abortion has been performed on her while she was sleeping, and the 8-month-old fetus was never found. It is hypothesized that 1048 used Dr. Redacted's unborn child to create -B. Information regarding the possible origin of -B is not to be leaked to the survivors currently undergoing therapy for an incident with -B, as Dr. Carver believes it would be extremely detrimental to their recovery. 1048-C, subject resembles a teddy bear similar to 1048, but composed entirely of rusted metal scraps. Subject was first sighted on redacted by Dr. Carver in his office. While writing up a report on the -B incident, subject fled the room when it noticed Dr. Carver observing it. In an attempted pursuit of -C, Dr. Carver witnessed the death and maiming of redacted Foundation personnel as the subject exhibited extreme violence during its escape. -C has not been encountered since this initial sighting, and it is unknown whether it still resides somewhere within Site-24. The origins of any materials possibly used to construct -C by 1048 are also unknown at this time. Addendum 1048-1, SCP-2295, aka the Bear with a Patchwork Heart, is similar but nearly antithetical in function to 1048. Attempts to establish a common origin are ongoing. Extreme caution is being taken if -A or -C are encountered again. I cannot stress this enough. The damn thing jumped right through those poor people. Dr. Carver. Oh, hi, Adurna.
You just noticed that they were here?
I have my OBS down when I read, so I can't see them. So I had no idea. And plus, Discord doesn't give me sound alerts when people join calls. I don't know why. It doesn't do it. So I have no idea if someone joins.
I see.
Yeah. So that's 1048, a very terrifying bear. Alright, let's see if the thumbnail is good or not. Right. Oh, I forgot to bring up certain things. Give me a moment. I forgot to bring up the rubric. It's so much more useful now. I'm so glad Sanji taught me that. Alright. Just get a picture. Oh my god.
What does it look like?
Professional streamer, everyone.
Shut up. I mean,
Oh,
at no point did it say that the ear bear was bleeding. It was just covered in ears.
that's the thing that's sticking out to you in this thing of clickbait.
Oh, probably not that in there in a school.
2 out of 3 have the wrong designs. And it's obviously in a schoolhouse specifically to draw more attention. They, as far as I know, have never been in a schoolhouse together as a group.
Yeah.
My favorite flavor is 4.
So that's what you're going for
I
thumbnail.
agree, 4.
As a side note, I just saw something that made me happy. Shall we say, a spicy games developer by the name of Nutku / Softboy Games did a charity sale of an H game they made and ended up raising 1200 no, not 1200 $12,141 for a trans lifeline. It's a charity. That makes me happy.
That
Nice.
is wonderful.
If I had known that that was going on, I probably would have participated.
Also, that is very
Oh,
amazing and
also-
wonderful. Also,
So bright. Okay, so go ahead. All right.
one thing that upsets me about the clickbait thumbnail is they show bears the bear made, but they don't show the bear itself. I mean, yes, wrong designs,
Oh,
but at least they show the wrong designs. Where's the bear itself?
Well, you see, they couldn't be fucked to draw 4 bears.
Yeah. Also, I did
They-
check. The license was not there before making this video.
Gotcha.
Oh, also, right.
Yeah.
The reason you're not getting the notifications of like people joining, well, like the sound alert thing, that people join is probably because you're in streamer mode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ha! I have excuses. Alright. Anyways.
You know it's gonna be a good SCP Exposed video when it starts with a frame of a botched child sleeping.
You ready?
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
It was midnight, but the 5-year-old girl was still struggling to fall asleep. She had been hearing noises all night, rustling, scratching, and all
That's
these
what they
sounds
think
were
a
coming from under her
5-year-old
bed.
looks like?
For the 5th time that night,
They said she was 5 years old. I wasn't that fucking tall at 5.
Looks like she's 10.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old child shows the fucking main girl character from Peter Pan.
Yeah, the only thing I know about when I was 5 is that I still talked like an infant.
When I was 5, my bed was a futon, and I thought that was tall.
Yeah. In case anyone watching who doesn't know what I mean by that, when I was 5, I was still mostly deaf. So I couldn't hear, so all I could do was talk like an infant.
When I was 5, I definitely could hear, and something that happened made me regret it.
Oh god. Just like this video, we're gonna grunt watching this.
Huzzah!
When I was 5, I was in preschool. I was not liked by my classmates. I was an absolute piece of shit from my memory.
When I was 5, I learned the church is dishonest and horrible.
Anyways, 3, 2. Both of them same hatchet.
I was the little shit who would play with the blocks, and then if someone asked to join with the blocks, I would immediately break down everything I did and just go and pout in a corner.
Oh, kids were afraid of me because I was in kindergarten when I was 5. They were afraid of me because I couldn't say words. I would just shout and sing utter guttural sounds, basically.
Yeah. That is fair, Jerry.
Yeah. Mine
Yeah.
is not friendly. But to be fair, if it's not friendly to adults, it was not friendly to a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, let's do this.
She rushed from her bedroom and into her parents' room. She couldn't bear it anymore. It was just too scary.
Mama?
A 5-year-old
She cried.
that is
Her mom-
10 years old looking.
I need to turn the fucking stream down.
Oh, it's
very
loud? Yeah.
Wait, does her mom have like 3 boobs?
No?
Well, look, she has the 2 lumps and then it's the chest. So they have this weird 3 boob thing.
I think she just has 2 boobs and one's awkwardly shaped.
Yeah.
I think they were they made it. They don't know how to draw
Well,
boobs.
if from the angle that she's drawn at, the end of her chest would still have boob. It wouldn't end at that spot. Therefore, it's either 3 boobs or her boobs are on the wrong spot.
Yes. Anyways, 3, 2.
Or she has like oh yeah like would it be concave or convex boobs? I don't know.
Oh my God. I like.
You know what? Just mark bad anatomy. Right? They don't know how women work still.
I want to
Perhaps-
take a pause for a moment because it's the gay man who is so fixated on their boobs.
I'm an artist, you poop. You realize how hard it is drawing women? And then I see this monstrosity. That's not anatomy.
I'm sorry. I cut you off.
So yes, I'm fixated on it because how could I not? It's like one of these things are not like the other. One of these things don't belong. What is it? For some reason, her boobs. Why? I don't know.
I'm sorry. Anyways, had you say something?
There's nothing. Let's move on.
3, 2, 1.
Mother jumped up in alarm.
What is it? There's something under my
What
bed.
jump?
Her mother sighed.
There's nothing under your bed, Betty. Just go back
Wait,
to
did
sleep.
her arm merge with
There
her
is.
torso?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Okay, why the fuck is his kid's voice like better than his mom voice? He's not even fucking trying for the mom.
Because he a bitch. Anyways.
Finally, after much persuading, Betty managed to drag her mother over to her bedroom to look
What?
under her bed and check
What
that
the
there
hell?
really wasn't anything there. When her mother knelt down, she could see nothing but a few old books and a stuffed teddy bear beneath the bed.
See?
She said,
Why did they
Oh.
draw it so weird?
What? Okay.
Teddy bear
Look at the description of 1048 because I did not remember weird people face.
It just says it's a small teddy bear. It's
A small teddy bear, approximately 33 centimeters in height.
It doesn't say anything about colors or anything. It
It
just
looks
said,
basically. It sounds like a normal teddy bear.
yeah.
So
Yes.
it would.
so
Look
it wouldn't
like
have
a
those
normal-
red eyes.
And it wouldn't have human-like features that they added specifically to make it look creepy. It would look like a normal fucking teddy bear.
Hey, your boob got larger.
Okay.
One got
Okay.
larger, the other one rose up. If you notice, one's lower than the other.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I was noticing that, and also like one of
So-
the boobs. Could one of the boobs also just be like more pushed in now?
What is going
Yeah, so
on?
one's bigger, one is smaller. Also, if you want to speak about anatomy, technically the boob should not be starting on the shoulder. If you look, the boob is literally growing off the shoulder.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hedge, what's happening?
Because we know that's where boobs come from, your shoulders.
Hedge, I need an
Okay.
explanation. Explain.
What?
What?
Why are you asking Hatch?
Why would Hatchet know why they decided boobs grow out of shoulders? Why would Hatchet know why they did this?
And you scared like spilling the one being silent. Fuck you. No. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Dad pulling out the teddy bear.
Nothing to worry about. Just an old teddy bear.
She put the teddy bear on the bed next to Betty.
Now it's normal.
Why do they keep purposely making it look creepy? It just looks like a normal fucking teddy bear. Do they know what a normal teddy bear looks like?
Maybe.
No.
I wish I had this teddy bear when I was a kid. I would love the shit out of this derpy ass motherfucker.
Let's be honest. The average teddy bear looks something like this. Which is not that.
Yeah. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Betty. But Betty started to crawl away from the stuffed animal. She seemed uncomfortable. Come to think of it, her mother couldn't even remember buying the teddy bear. She didn't recognize it, but she passed it off as just her bad memory. Perhaps someone had sent it as a birthday gift one time.
Now, get to sleep, Betty.
She tucked her daughter into bed, with the teddy bear beside her, keeping her comfort. Betty was eyeing the teddy bear warily. Her mother left the room, closing the door silently. She crawled back into bed, where her husband was still sleeping soundly. Seemingly a few seconds later, she heard a scream.
Betty.
The mother bolted from bed with her husband close behind, and together they ran into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Parent of the Year award goes to Betty's mom.
To be fair, you wouldn't like. You wouldn't expect something like this, honestly. As a
I
parent.
mean, my main thought is, like, very clearly leaving your child in distress.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it probably would have been better if like she had been like, "Oh, you can come like sleep with us" or something like that.
Yeah. Like the child is the child is looking to their parents for comfort and safety. The parents' response is just go to sleep.
What I like,
Mhm.
I would like to comment on how cursed that thing looks, as opposed to actual teddy bears. In fact, even the first teddy bear looks less cursed. Do you see the plush toy at the bottom of the side chat of the voice chat? That is the very first design for the very first teddy bears in the United States, designed after Teddy Roosevelt. That's how they got their name.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people draw 1048 from what I've seen is that it looks similar to that, but it has a bow tie. Like a black bow
And you
tie.
know what? That's valid. That used to be a very popular design. a very popular design. And that would make sense because it used to be very common, and to the point where there's still lots of houses with bears just like that.
Mhm.
But there's no house with a bear that looks like a man face.
Or like this from the side. What the fuck is this?
Like I said,
I'm
man
shitting
face.
now.
I don't know. There's a lot of houses in the world.
Are you saying one of them has something? I just realized it looks like a weird bear Batman thing. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. No, no.
Okay, why you guys asked me to pause when you guys started talking? I paused it. I got sent this by a friend from work. Apparently, on Etsy for some reason, people started listing Trevor Henderson plushies as SCP plushies.
What?
Like Breaking News, Cartoon Cat, Siren Head. They're just called SCP.
Oh my
It's just
god.
fucking algorithms being trash.
Mhm.
Put every buzzword we can into it.
Yep. I've seen that before.
It's like, okay then. Anyways, ready to continue?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Betty was screaming from underneath her covers, and on top of her, miraculously standing upright,
Wait,
was the teddy.
wait. Underneath her covers. She's not underneath her fucking covers.
This is not the first time it's lied. Remember when the mom was still sitting in her bed and it said she jumped from the covers?
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's like you could there's some ways you could draw it. You could draw it with her face peeking out.
Also, I'd like to point out that she's technically sleeping in day clothes and she has a hair clip in.
Oh yeah, wait, why would you have a hair clip in while you're sleeping?
Or your day
Unless-
clothes instead of pajamas.
Listen, in case the spooky monsters show up, you have to look your best.
Booze as well. I
You
did
have-
not notice that.
You have to look your best for the coroner, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, also, how we can gender them as girl.
Oh yeah. That thing is only there so they can be like, oh, it's a
I'm
girl.
gonna comment, if they had drawn her in pajamas, she'd be gendered as girl anyway. Most kids have pink pajamas.
Maybe. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Bear. What the? Gasped Betty's father. Slowly, the teddy bear turned its head.
What? SCP works? Actually, shouldn't we be marking wrong SCP design?
I guess so. But also, it looks like he's about to say, hey, what's up?
I will be so upset if they have him verbally speak, because while he understands things and he can write, he cannot verbally speak.
Anyways,
But he looks like he's about to say, wait, hey, what's up?
Yep.
Like with an adult man's voice.
You're gonna say something, Hatchet?
I don't remember. I was just gonna say, can we rewind just a tiny bit? I need to see that again.
Also, Booker said, "Is this a teddy bear or an owl?"
Yes, it's a teddy owl. It looks like a terrible.
Also, look at his eyes.
animatronic.
Also, look at his eyes. Look at the man's eyes.
Man, it looks so man-like. It's not even being called a teddy bear anymore.
All right.
No. I mean the man. No. The dad's. Sorry.
Oh,
We've got the
It looks
Dire of
like-
a Wimpy Kid shit going on.
Yeah.
They're
looks like he's
doing their best.
crying.
It kind of does.
They don't know how to draw wrinkles.
Wrinkles equals tears.
3, 2, 1.
Slowly, the teddy bear turned its head to face them. Then it pounced. Welcome back to SCP
pounced.
Exposed.
Pounds.
The normal bear is kind, pretty much. Its creations are what's evil.
Yes, it's a kind teddy bear that makes creations that are not kind. But it is kind. And then they made them look like a psycho Batman, like... There's nothing for wrong personality, is there?
No.
Also, it
We
should
already-
be stated that the main bear was initially kind.
Right.
I
initially.
don't think I don't feel like it's a particularly kind thing to do to forcibly abort someone's child.
Yeah.
I think we need to mark added child abuse because they
Should we?
had the SCP immediately attack a child.
Hmm.
I guess that's the thing. Are we going to like consider it child abuse when they just like feed into the incredibly common horror trope of have the child there so that the audience can like emote because child in danger?
I think we mainly added child abuse because like another content farm did like aggressively harm a child SCP, and then another one did the thing with 106.
Yeah.
Basically, multiple content farms harmed kids in very horrible ways.
But this one
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty
Like,
tame.
Like in
It
this
was-
case, like the best thing I can think of to like make an analogy here, are we like if we were rating, like if we were to spontaneously take this bingo board, okay, we take this bingo board and we watch a Jurassic Park / World movie, are we always going to mark off child abuse because every one of those films has a dumb child? Well, a child of varying intelligence there to help the people at home emote because there's a child in danger of the big bad T-Rex.
Oh, I was going to say it should be marked child abuse because the way they did this, they're probably not going to speak about the kid again. And they definitely suggested the kid got murked by the bear.
Mm.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will address it and there's just normal a child attack.
Well, we'll find out.
Or they could have been like, or they could have been like saying that the bear attacked the parents.
Honestly, with like how they manage these like intro cutscenes, it feels less like they're even supposed to be canon.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like they're just like throwing together something to try to catch the viewer's attention in the first couple of minutes.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, before we continue, Bookworm, do you want to see something that this channel's starting to do?
Oh no. Oh no, what is it doing?
Oh, Moderna probably doesn't know either.
We don't need to see it. Why don't we just keep going? And after this video, they can look.
We don't need to
AI
talk about the
videos!
AI.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, of course.
Anyways, let's continue in 3, 2.
Before I go on, please make sure you subscribe to
Go
the
fuck
channel
yourself.
so you don't miss out on any creepy SCP stories.
Uh-huh,
Today, we bring
creepy.
you Keter class object SCP-1048. Although the object was formerly
They're
classified
keeping
as
with the
safe,
bad design, the wrong bad design.
Yay.
Oh, Bookworm actually saw that before the stream. Like, they
Well, I
see-
mean, we've talked about it multiple times. It's just that they uploaded a new
Right.
handful of them.
recent events have called for an immediate change in classification to Keter. SCP-1048 is a small teddy bear, approximately 33 centimeters in height. Through testing, composition of the subject revealed no unusual qualities that make it discernible from a non-sapient teddy bear.
Why do they all look like geriatric old men?
No, look at the
I
other.
think I know what they took the design from. You know
What?
that really stupid adult movie called Ted?
Yeah.
Teddy?
Oh my god.
They
Yeah,
used
yeah, I was
that
gonna
instead
say
of
that
a normal
reminds me.
Teddy design.
Also, also, just look at the other two. It looks like the other two bears are checking out the 1048 out, and 1048 out is kind of looking nervous. Because of the expressions on the face.
Alright. So, thus far in today's stream, we've got laughing at Owl Batman Bear and a teddy bear casting couch. Moving on.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Bear. Subject is capable of moving of its own accord and can communicate
Why
through a
do
small
they
range of
just
gestures.
give those creepy fucking eyes?
Because scary.
To be fair, I think I had a couple teddy bears with fairly similar eyes, just larger pupils.
I've never had bears with eyes like that or eyebrows like that.
Eyebrows, no, but like the eyes themselves, they remind me of a couple bears that I had when I was younger. I still have them somewhere, I think.
To be fair, I totally loathe all teddy bears, so
Really?
I don't like teddy bears.
Damn.
Fair enough.
What about Patchwork Bear?
Patrick Bear?
Yeah, the bear was part of Patchwork.
Oh, that's different.
It sounded like you said Patrick, as in the sea star.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Patrick Bear. Like, who's Patrick?
Yeah, no, Patchwork.
Well, yeah, I
Patchwork.
like patchwork, but that's different.
Enunciate the patchwork.
Fuck you.
Work.
Anyways.
Work.
The subject
Work.
regularly shows affection to individuals in ways found endearing by most people. Affection is usually given in the form of a hug to the lower leg, but the subject has also been observed dancing, jumping in place, and in 2 separate events, it has even drawn childlike pictures from staff.
Wait, hold on, I want to see, because it did state what type of staff. I'm gonna check that. Oh, no. They changed it from janitorial staff later, but it was Foundation staff in the past. I was just seeing.
Also,
something. Yeah.
we have a whammon.
We have 2 women.
Have we had 2 women? I thought this was the same woman. Just like...
No, the other one was blonde.
Oh, right, the mother.
Oh, actually, after that, there was another researcher carried it that was blonde. So that's actually 3.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. Yeah, so
Well,
we've
okay,
got
so
whammons.
Next question.
All
Is
we
there
need is-
anybody who's not white here?
No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Any other color but
Wait.
white.
Yes, there is.
Any other color.
Yes, there is.
Where?
1048.
That doesn't
That
count.
doesn't
We are not classifying the fucking teddy bear as a person of color. We're moving on from this conversation.
You're not classing a teddy bear as a person of
Right.
color.
No.
Oh my god, that's amazing hatchet.
No bride.
3, 2, 1.
Foundation personnel that have interacted with the subject have responded positively to its affection, even D-Class with normally sociopathic tendencies. Attempts at direct communication with SCP-1048 have not been considered successful. Though it is capable of simple gestures to indicate a yes or no answer, it will often not react to lines of questioning concerning its nature or where it originated from. It is not known if this is simply because the subject does not know the answers or because it does not want to answer.
How would a child actually answer? They would stare blankly at you.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, child, what do you exist for? Child would stare at you blankly.
Hello there, child. Can you describe the exact process through which you were brought into the world?
Even if they knew the answer, they would stare at you blankly.
Probably.
3, 2, 1.
Though capable of drawing pictures, it has not used its art as a form of communication beyond showing affection, even when encouraged to do so. It is unknown how SCP-1048 appeared on Foundation grounds. There have not been many reports of the subject's sighting in the outer world, but perhaps that is merely due to a lack of awareness from the public, or perhaps due to the sheer improbability of its existence. Personnel theorize any reports that have been made of the subject have been pushed under the rug on the basis that they must be mere hallucinations, or perhaps illusions brought out from childhood traumas.
What?
Currently, the Foundation is investigating any past reports of possible...
Where are they getting this information?
Why is your first thought in, like, okay. If we're going to describe, like, a reason why a bunch of talking, or like a bunch of sapient teddy bears haven't been taken seriously as something that actually exists, why would your first reason for explaining that not just be like adults chalking up what kids are saying to them being imaginative?
I'm just gonna comment there's a lot of old little fairy tales of teddy bears and being like
Yeah.
kids' little friends or coming alive at night. In fact, there used to be a belief that they could protect you.
That actually is an SCP, what you just described. Yeah, it's basically it's SCP that's split up in two ways. One, there's an evil, shadowy monster entity that tries to kill and eat the child. And the teddy bear is basically the warrior that protects the child, but dies after the child sleeps, and the monster's never seen again.
That is
So
sad.
it's the next child, so yeah.
Also, I would like to comment, I do believe that 1048 never tries to be bad, but it acts in the way of a child that doesn't understand quite what they're doing all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what that other bear's number is,
I
though.
see them with the intelligence of a toddler, which is not a good thing if you have a lot of power. It's not a good thing if you have a lot of power to have the intelligence of a toddler. I'm going to repeat that as many times as I can because that leads to a lot of... You know the shit I would do if I was a toddler with superpowers? Anyway.
I'm just sitting here struggling to not make a joke about Trump.
Well, he's technically the perfect example of why toddlers should not have superpowers. I mean, I can't take it back.
I was just thinking about Jack Jack.
Oh no.
SCP-6330. Sorry. Anyways.
What?
That was the bear I was talking about, the one that fights the monster.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you were like saying that like in response to me saying Jack Jack. So I'm like, wait, what? There's a Jack Jack SCP?
Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
SCP-1048 sightings. The more anomalous behavior of the subject was not observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured. It is hypothesized that the subject is able to construct crude replicas of itself using various materials, by a process that has yet to be observed directly by Foundation staff. Dr. Carver has suggested that...
hypothesized? We're well beyond the state of it being a hypothesis.
I think it just wants friends that look like it, but the friends it tries to make all turn out evil.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like they phrased it as if it's like just a hypothesis, that it creates.
Yeah, they
other
did.
teddy
It was
bears.
so weird how they labeled it. We know for a fact the SCP did.
It was like it has the same vibe as when you see fucking flat earthers say the globe earth hypothesis. Like, no, it's well beyond a hypothesis.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, you know what? They probably won't say anything else that stupid again in the next minute.
Mm,
In the next
the
minute,
next
yeah, you gotta
minute.
clarify.
Yeah. Alright, in 3, 2, 1.
SCP-1048 uses its endearing qualities to lull those around it into a false sense of security, allowing it
What?
to collect materials to produce these
What?
creations.
It didn't even
Currently,
last
there
10 seconds! I was like, for a minute, it doesn't even take fucking 5 seconds.
Booker says try 10 seconds.
You know what? I bet they
Fuck.
can last 10 seconds without saying something as stupid as a flat earther.
I'm failing to see what was so dumb that was said.
They basically said that the SCP-1048 was purposely acting innocent to deceive you into a sense of false
It
sense of
does.
security.
But
Hey,
that's in the article, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Dr. Carver has suggested that 1048 uses endearing qualities that lull those around it into a false sense of security, allowing it to collect materials to produce these creations.
Well, in the file, like in the SCP file, it made it sound like one person's opinion. In the video, it made it sound like absolute fact.
I mean, that's kind of fair, but simultaneously, like, how else is this sort of thing gonna phrase this?
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways. In 3, 2, 1.
There are 3 known creations of the subject, designated SCP-1048-A.
What is that?
It looks like if you took a bear made out of flesh, like human skin flesh, and you dunk it into salty water and you leave it there for like an hour, and then this is the pruning nature afterward.
Yeah. Oh my god.
SCP-1048-B, and
Took out the mouth part too, you see? Look, it's different. It has a human arm. Wait, isn't it also kind of big for a fetus?
That's not that one.
No, that's actually supposed to be the fetus bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
If it's
Wait.
a fetus, then it's not supposed to look like an arm.
It should definitely look more chubby.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 months old kind of arm.
An 8 months old arm?
It would not be that big, not even remotely.
It basically just
Wouldn't
be
it-
a bit of an articulate stump.
It's not. Okay, let's just keep going. They do not know what a fetus looks like. They do not know what a unborn child's arm looks like.
Yeah, because I never had sex, anyways.
and SCP-1048-C.
Right.
Wait,
Right.
did they turn that into a robot?
You could
Yes,
at
it
least try to make your jabs make any amount of sense.
Yeah, can we not make the jokes about dead babies?
Specifically, you made the joke about a dead baby in relation to sex.
I'm sorry. I'm
Are
sorry.
you?
Yes, I am. I'm
The
sorry.
actual joke that, like, the joke that I was thinking of is it sounds like this SCP content farm is secretly a pro-lifer. The entire conceit of the joke being they don't know what the fuck a fetus looks like.
Yeah.
That actually makes more sense.
Yeah, also, they made Dash C into an anime robot.
Yes, they did.
Anime's a stretch.
No, I can actually think of the different cartoons this looks designed after, but it also has an American flair to it, specifically
Yeah.
Ted's face.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Ted's face just ruins everything. But it's not supposed to look like an anime robot.
3, 2, 1.
The nature of these creations has been in stark contrast to the original subject's general behavior, as all have exhibited extreme violence towards humans.
What the fuck? Okay, wait. What the fuck was that last part? Why did?
I'm gonna comment that, like, I think Dash A did not make people bleed. They hurt people, but they did not make them bleed. They made them grow ears.
Yeah, and their throats and trachea, so they did die.
Yeah, that technically murdered them horribly, but it was not blood. It was a worse fate than blood, but it was not blood.
Possibly internal bleeding, though. Honestly.
Yeah. But also,
I would not be too surprised if, like, the victims of that would be coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Also, Bookworm said that's not violence, it's only ketchup. They having lunch.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. 3, 2, 1.
Before the incident that sparked its change in classification,
I do
SCP-1048
not
was initially
think they would bleed because the trachea was blocked in some way. It would be worse than bleeding, but it would not be blood. Blood only comes if there's, like, actual cuts or wounds there, which
Well, I
there
mean,
wouldn't be.
blood can also be sourced from, like, if an area is particularly inflamed or agitated. I'm speaking from experience, having had a lot of issues with chronic sinusitis. So, like, I would not
Okay.
be too surprised if, like, they end up coughing up some amount of blood, because the process of your trachea and throat being turned into ears, I cannot imagine would result in no amount of inflammation.
I imagined it would cause them to quickly suffocate and die a horrible death.
Well, yeah, but, like, in the process of the suffocation, your body's going to be having you coughing an absolute shit ton to try to get whatever's
Yeah.
obstructing it out of its throat.
I just have trouble imagining that it would take so long that you would end up damaging the lungs so much that they would bleed, because that would take a
Well,
lot of time.
this isn't talking the lungs. This is talking, like, specifically blood from the trachea. Like, from the point of the issue.
That is true. The trachea is below the throat and above the lungs, so it's in between there. But
Anyway,
I never really considered, like, specifically the trachea, not the throat and not the lungs.
yeah. Like, I'm basically thinking of, like, as these ears are forming, I can only imagine that cause an absolute fuck ton of inflammation at the spots where they're formed. And inflamed tissue very commonly ends up bleeding.
While that is true, I do wonder if it would be there long enough to cause inflammation before death.
I mean, inflammation can develop pretty damn quickly, and we're talking about, like ears spontaneously forming where they weren't there before. The body's gonna start, like, freaking the fuck out very quickly, I think.
That's fair.
And Adurni left.
Aderna
no.
Aderna typically has a lot of internet issues. I'm not shocked.
Anyway,
Are we gonna wait for Aderna?
I mean, we've never really waited in the past, but I mean, if you wanna.
We don't even know if they would be coming back.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. In 3, 2, 1.
Allowed to roam freely through Site-24, as it appeared to pose no threat and had been observed to greatly improve the morale of personnel that interact with it. This was perhaps the biggest mistake made by Foundation personnel. As a result of this mistake,
No.
many lives were lost. Approximately
The biggest mistake made by Foundation personnel is not letting the fuzzy bear walk around. Have a good night, Adurni.
Hey, good night, Aderna.
Good
There
night,
have been-
Aderna.
There have been many more far worse mistakes made by Foundation personnel before.
But they definitely shouldn't have let them near pregnant women.
Well, yeah.
They found out the hard way, but
And I mean, at the same time, like, this is the sort of thing where it's like, this is really a hindsight's 2020 sort of situation. Like, why would they have any reason to believe that the seemingly entirely friendly bear will cause an absolutely massive containment breach?
well, sometimes things happen, especially when something doesn't have the intelligence that they need to properly wield whatever abilities they have. That it's not good to not have the intelligence, like the awareness that you need to realize how severe of a thing you've done.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't think you can reasonably fault the Foundation in this one.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, I finally found it. When you guys were talking about, when Hedge was talking about bleeding, not from, like, cuts and stuff, there's a thing, because I saw it happen before. It's called, retrograde menstruation, where basically instead of the blood coming out where it's supposed to, it goes backwards. And you can sometimes cough it up. Yeah, it can go all the way to the stomach. It's weird.
Geez.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
That's a thing. And
Oh.
yeah. It's rare though.
Anyway, let's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. In 3, 2, 1.
228 days after the subject was first discovered by the Foundation, SCP-1048-A was discovered
that
wandering
bear.
Site-24, accompanied by the subject. SCP-1048-A
Why does it look pissed off? The ear kind of looks like a pissed off mouth, and it just doesn't look pleased with its
I think
eyes.
it just looks really tired.
I'd be pissed off too if I was a bear made out of ears.
For some reason, to me, it just looks very tired, and I'm not sure why they made it exhausted face.
Yeah.
Why does it look like it has 3 eyes? It says like
It's
2
a
eyes.
bare
one
nose
of those
and
the
2
nose?
eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
hereby referred to as Replica A, resembles a teddy bear similar in size and shape to the subject, but it's made entirely out of human ears. Witnesses interviewed reported that it appeared the subject was giving a tour of Site-24 to Replica A. Dr. Carver was called to the scene, along with a security team. The security
Oh, they
team
changed the
arrived.
MTF look.
Again.
Yeah.
Now they're just a bunch of old men.
And they just look like a bunch of fucking Borderlands bandits.
Okay, let's see what happens to the Borderland bandits. I'm sure
At
it's
first
fun.
and attempted to contain Replica A. The replica emitted a high-pitched shriek that inflicted intense pain in the eyes and ears of everyone in a 10-meter radius. Ear-like growths immediately began growing on those within 5 meters of the subject, covering their bodies in less than 20 seconds. Every person inflicted with
Wait,
this
I
symptom
thought it
died.
happened specifically in 2 spots, which was not everywhere.
Well, no, it happens everywhere. It just also happens in the throat and trachea,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that's what causes the deaths.
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1.
Within 3 minutes, resulting in the death of many personnel, including the entire security team. Autopsies revealed the cause of death to be asphyxiation caused by an abundance of the ear-like growths manifesting in the mouths and trachea of all victims. The subject and Replica A fled the scene before
The throat
Dr.
and
Carver
trachea,
arrived.
Yeah.
but I guess the mouth too.
And have not been contained since the incident, though sightings of both have been reported on multiple occasions. Shortly after this incident occurred, a researcher was discovered missing an ear. According to him, it was removed through unknown means while he was sleeping. No other victims of ear removal were found, so it is unclear if SCP-1048 obtained more ears from another source, or if it is capable of duplicating objects or materials. Approximately 2 months later, SCP-1048-B was discovered. Replica B was found by several Foundation staff members in the cafeteria of Site-24. The replica's appearance was nearly identical to SCP-1048, but it moved in an irregular, jerky manner. Witnesses reported that it appeared as if something was moving inside of Replica B. Subject made no
Oh my
attempt to interact initially, until a burst in its seams revealed what appeared to be the hand and arm of a human infant poking out and grasping at the air. At the sight of this,
That's
a
not how
female
an
researcher
infant
screamed, and Replica
arm
B
or hand
reacted by
looks like.
Fucker's never
what?
seen a human infant.
Now we're gonna get into the data expunge, which most likely what the bear tried to do was go back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if they do it.
emitting a high-pitched cry similar to that of a human infant. The subject then attempted to stab the screaming researcher with its bare hands, causing massive internal damage. In the ensuing chaos,
That's not what the redacted was, but okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
a security team was forced to terminate both the researcher and Replica B. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, a Foundation member was found unconscious and bleeding in her office. An abortion had been performed on her while she
Whoa! Oh my god.
That is an abnormal amount of
I think we need
Bloody.
to mark added violence.
Yeah. That's
I don't
Huh?
think that there's been any added violence.
Well, technically, it was removed out of her, but they never said she looked like that.
I mean, I feel like making it look like a botched C-section is like a relatively fair way to interpret it.
Mm.
Like, I always imagined this scene looking like this when I heard the story.
gotcha.
I imagined it looking something similar to like the examples where like someone cuts open a pregnant woman to like steal the baby, which is a thing.
Well, I imagined it would look bad, but only cut in the abdomen, not through her entire torso.
Man,
You know, cut around the area the C-section would be in, which does not include the ribs or the stomach.
Yeah. I just also am trying to take this into account with the fact that this person does not understand anatomy at all.
Yeah.
That's true. After all, where are the ribs?
Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
She was sleeping, and the 8-month-old fetus was never found. It is hypothesized that SCP-1048 used the woman's unborn child to create Replica B. Information regarding the possible origin of Replica B is not to be leaked to the survivors currently undergoing therapy for the incident with Replica B, as Dr. Carver believes it would be extremely detrimental to their mental health and recovery. SCP-1048-C resembles a teddy bear similar to the original subject, but composed entirely of rusted metal scraps. Replica C was first cited by Dr. Carver in his office while writing up a report on the...
It look pissed off.
Looks like it came in to give him. It looks like the bear came in to give its fucking 2 weeks notice. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this company. I'm leaving.
I'm done with this content farm. I'm out of this series.
Bears.
Rereading on C, I think it was shy, not like demanding.
But it still killed people.
Did it?
Yes, it at the end of the article said it burst right through someone. It killed people.
Oh.
Yeah, I cannot stress this enough that the damn thing jumped right through those poor people. Dr. Carver.
Oh. Okay, yeah, evil. Okay.
Yeah, that fucker killed
Not
people.
shy, just trying to get away. Oh, jeez.
Anyways, 3, 2,
Please
1.
don't do.
SCP-1048 incident. Replica C fled the room when it noticed Dr. Carver observing it. In the attempted pursuit of the creature, Dr. Carver witnessed the death and maiming of several Foundation personnel.
Where did the buzzsaw come from?
Okay, now I think. Okay, like I tried to do devil's advocate for avoiding added violence, but no. At this point, yeah, no. There's no fucking reading of the article that reasonably leads to an interpretation where he's running around with a fucking tiny bone saw.
Yeah, most likely its claws were sharp enough to cut through flesh.
It looks less like a bone saw and more like a table saw, but that kind of makes
Yeah.
it worse.
Well, okay, to be fair, I'm thinking Borderlands again, so I'm thinking of fucking Dr. Zed's bone saw, which is very post-apocalyptic, so.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. It's 3, 2, 1.
Well, a bone
Oh.
saw doesn't actually look electric. Let me
Yeah.
show you a picture, but a bone saw is
I mean,
not
I know what
electric.
I know
Oh.
I know what they look like.
It's
Okay.
aren't you, is if your killer robot doesn't have a buzzsaw, is it even a killer robot?
And wait, no, that was a wrong picture of a bone saw. That was a video game. For some reason, video games have. Oh yeah, you already said that. Anyway.
Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
As the subject exhibited extreme violence during its escape, Replica C has not been encountered since this initial sighting, and it is unknown whether it still resides somewhere within Site-24. The origins of
This
any
guy's gonna
materials
get
possible.
tired of saying replica blank has not been cited.
No.
Why is Amazon selling it? Why wouldn't Amazon be selling a bone saw?
Yeah.
I guess that's fair, but it also feels like a very deadly weapon.
I mean, if you were, let me just be frank. Speaking as someone who's been a nerd for like historic arms and armor, a bone saw would probably be one of the least effective weapons you could choose.
Yeah. Also, Jerry, you can buy anything on Amazon. You can even buy a house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, like hell, like even like one of the most common examples for like a weapon that's not actually a good weapon on its own is the chainsaw. Like chainsaws, they can fuck you up, but if you actually try to use a weapon, or if you actually try to use a chainsaw like a weapon, it just does not functionally work very well because it's designed to cut through trees very slowly.
Also, now I know why it is being sold on Amazon. It is being sold as a veterinary instrument.
Ah, scythe.
Hmm.
Now, you see, that's the thing. Agricultural scythes, they do have some precedent to being used in historical combat. They're not nearly as effective as they're portrayed as being, and you can barely cut with them, but they can act similarly to like a war pick. It's just gonna really fuck up the blade.
Yeah, just don't
But
turn it
there
to
are also
610 hatchet.
You know what scythes are really effective against? Wheat, the thing they were
Yeah.
designed to cut.
They're designed to cut. Goth anime women wield them all the time. Well, yes, but now here's my take. We need more war scythe representation.
Yes,
Which war
Sanjay.
scythe war scythe
You
war
know what
scythe
looks cool, in my opinion?
what?
That is a grain cradle.
Oh, that thing's cool. It would not work as a weapon, but I mean it's an agricultural tool, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
A lot of historical weapons are basically just let's take this agricultural tool and make it better for fighting, with hence the war scythe and the comma.
Hey, Hatcher, are you proud that I actually brought up 610 in a appropriate manner instead of just random? Because, like, in the article, 610 did use farming tools as weapons. So, Scythe
I
wouldn't be
forgot
out of
about
an
that.
ordinary. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I did it!
I mean, ultimately, like if you pick up a standard agricultural scythe and swing it as a weapon, it's gonna like. I should also clarify, like, imagine a plow being used as a weapon. Oh gods. Like, I should also clarify that, like, a chainsaw being used as a weapon, you can still fuck someone up. It's just not going to be as effective as, like, anything, like most other weapons.
I'm going to say when it comes to modern plows that are used on the fields, those, if you're not careful, can totally be used to accidentally murder people. So
Yeah.
that's not
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke. You could actually kill people with those. But we
Oh,
should
yeah.
not use those for weapons or murdering. We should use those to harvest.
Yeah.
Always keep children out of the way of harvesting.
Yeah. Anyways, enough ADHD talk about old weapons and farming tools. Let's finish the video.
Oh, I'm
Possibly
sorry.
used
Do you not want me to talk about the speculations as to what would happen to a child if they stood in front of a combine? Because that's where my brain went.
I'm sorry, we all know what would happen. Death. Let's
Yes.
keep going.
Anyways, looks like they got a piece of the middle, which was not stated in the article.
Yeah.
I swear, if they find a logo on there,
It's just they flip it over and it's got a Lego logo.
Or Wondertainment. Oh, that pissed me off.
or the factory.
Uh,
3, 2, 1.
to construct Replica C by the original subject are also unknown at this time. In his report to O5 personnel, Dr. Carver wrote, "I cannot stress this enough. The damn thing jumped right through those poor people." The whereabouts of SCP-1048 are currently unknown.
This is a map of Earth.
is it?
Yes, because
What
this
the
is talking about the whereabouts where it came from is unknown.
You know, let's keep going. I don't want to look
What?
at that map. I don't want.
What
You have
the
to mark
hell?
wrong map. You have to you have to mark wrong map.
What the Okay, so yeah,
Australia's
so
gone.
the
Well-
entire bottom half of Asia completely gone. Australia,
Let's keep going.
nowhere. The Middle East, history.
Europe's gone, if you think about it.
Yeah, Europe is just kind of a congealed blob of what looks like brain tissue.
England has combined with Scotland and Ireland.
It's just as
And then-
base.
And then they fucking exported the mad cow disease to everywhere else in Europe.
Sorry. In 3, 2, 1.
Though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site 24. The subject is to be secured for containment, but any creation of SCP-1048 should be destroyed on site, unless further evidence
There's
warrants
no
less
proof
extreme
it's
action.
still on site.
Oh, there's
There's
no
no-
proof, but it's assumed to still be.
Here. 3, 2, 1.
No
Thanks
teddy
for
bears are
welcome
to be
a
allowed
Wake
in
Town
Site
where I
24.
fart.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus, smells. Okay. Okay.
What?
Well, Food had turned on the thing. I forgot what
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
called a
fan.
fan.
Turned on the fan because right after they woke up, I farted, and I said, "Well, hey, Spood, welcome to Awake Town where I fart." And then the smell traveled to my face.
Oh my god. We wasted 3, 2, 1.
4. To prevent any confusion or mistaken identity. Any object that resembles a teddy bear is to be reported to the security team immediately. Upon this report, Dr. Carver has left a note to all
At least
viewers.
you didn't quote
This-
me.
What was that?
I said, at least you didn't quote me.
Oh, I already quoted Hatchet earlier.
What?
And it was in 3, 2, 1.
This is not a joke. We have no idea what SCP-1048's full capabilities are. Who knows how many
don't
of the
see that in the
damn things are
article.
out there by now. Some researchers have noticed how
remember this being in the
SCP-1048
article.
appears similar to SCP-2295 in appearance, although they seem to be exact opposites in function. Possibilities of a common origin are
Where's the heart? Because other than that, that's
Skip.
fine.
They skipped the heart.
Yeah.
Wrong SCP design.
It's a related SCP, but they gave the wrong design because they skipped the heart.
And it's literally in its
How the-
name, a bear with a patchwork.
How does patchwork? How the fuck do you fuck the what?
Do you
I'm
need a
upset.
hug?
Hugs are for people who aren't currently dying of heat.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I
Would
hate-
you like a cold hug?
Maybe.
Yeah, I forgot because one of these content farm streams, Bear Heart Patrick came one of your favorites. I
And
forgot
then
about
you
that.
watch them bungle up the
Yeah.
patchwork heart.
Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
are currently being investigated between the two objects. Extreme
Oh,
caution
why
is to be
didn't they
taken
draw
if
his face?
SCP-1048A
Don't worry about it.
or SCP-1048C are encountered again. So, what did you think of that?
Okay, get the fucking AI off my screen.
Removal of characters. They technically did not remove any characters or license that I know of.
Nope,
Uh-huh.
that's actually a 0. And or altered gore or violence.
I give it a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like absurdly over the top, but they did alter and add some gore here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, they did not really deviate from the plot.
I would put that at 1 considering the starting
Yeah.
thingamajig. I think that's
Yeah.
what we've been doing.
And the weird little things they altered along the way, that's not enough to really mark its own point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only minute of video / offensiveness.
I think we only saw white people.
I think we only had white people.
So 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have taken a hit on diversity.
So far the worst thing in this video was the
I
thumbnail.
mean, I hated the
thumbnail,
video, but that doesn't make it worse rated for me hating it.
Yeah. Ultimately, we're still looking at slop, even if it's like above average slop.
And I
It's-
just, yeah.
It's not that bad.